What is the criteria to get permanent residence card here in Romania?
Well, main criteria is to have a legal continuous stay in Romania of at least 5 years. The stay is counted from the day of issuing your first card. In these 5 years, you mustn't have been outside Romania for more than 300 days in total, and basically no more than 180 days in a row. This is the main criteria.
I see.
Except
And
that
what about the taxes?
Except that you must have had, you need to have income means and health insurance and of course accommodation.
No, in those 5 years, if a person did not even pay their taxes to the state.
It depends, because basically whomever is like the person who are here on family reunification under the same circumstances as their sponsors. So it's not a matter of taxes, it's a matter of continuous and legal stay.
Yes, this is status if it's legal.
Yeah. Also, they do not qualify for permanent residence in Romania. The students, the ones who are here in purpose of study, they are not able to submit for permanent residence in Romania, and their stay in Romania is counted at half.
Very big misconception among the people these days that Romania is not giving permanent residence. How true is it?
It is not true. Basically, you need to fulfill there are some requirements which you need to fulfill, and you will get legal and continuous stay. For example, I've had cases in which people were telling me they were in Romania for 6 years, but actually there weren't, because after the first 2 or 3 years they got a return decision. And they had to go, and they came back with another visa. That return decision cancelled their stay before, so they had 6 years of residence in Romania, but it wasn't continuous. So people misinterpret the law. Another thing is that you need to know a bit of language, because when you submit your documentation for permanent residence, it's going to be a small interview, so immigration officers, they can see that you can speak and be understood in Romanian language. So the main reasons of rejection is either the continuous residence is not there, either they don't speak the language, either they don't have proper living space, things like this. It's not given.
The reputation of the company in which they are working matters?
No, like basically permanent residence is given to the foreigner, not to the company. But so it's not related to the company, to work, or it's related to continuous legal stay and speaking a bit of the language.
Benefits offered by permanent residency?
Well, your life gets suddenly easier because the permanent residents in Romania, they have the same rights as Romanian citizens, except the political rights. Like, they are not allowed to vote, they cannot be elected, and they cannot be members or affiliated to any political parties, except that they work just as any Romanian without any work permit or anything. They study and they pay the same fees as the Romanian citizens. So basically, they are the same as Romanian citizens without the political rights.
How long is the process for permanent residence?
Permanent residence first requires that you have a valid temporary residence card during the entire process, and this process of permanent residence, it takes 6 to 9 months of verification. After 6 to 9 months, Inspectorate of Immigration will issue a letter under the foreigner's name, either inviting him to apply for the permanent residence card, either rejecting his application and informing him why, because all the rejections are motivated.
Yes. Can somebody get permanent residence without a test?
No. A test. It depends on your level of Romanian, because basically what is happening in the permanent residence interview, I do not consider it a test. Like, they are not interested at all of the person's knowledge in history, geography, constitution, or whatever domain. Like, there is a small chit chat, and depending on the level of language of people, I've had clients which went to this interview, and in the end they asked when is the interview, because it's a chit chat. It's not actually like, it's a matter of perception, but for some people they perceived it, they felt it as a chit chat, and they asked, okay, and now we gave them the documents, when are we going for the interview? So
They never knew that they had done it.
they didn't realize, it didn't feel like an interview, it was just a discussion, just a talk, like, how are you, where are you from, where do you live, what do you work, and things like this. And it was so light that they didn't feel.
Yes, it's an interview. A person gets permanent residence, stays here, completes his 8 years legal stay here in Romania. Is he offered citizenship, or he's called that you can apply, or he has to do it by himself?
So nothing is offered to you and to anybody. You need to apply for it. It's the same, like if you arrive in Romania on a work permit and you have a work contract, immigration office doesn't call you to offer you the residence card. You have to go and submit your documentation for it.
Yes,
The
because
same is with the permanent. They don't call you. You fulfill the condition, you go and apply. And it's the same thing with citizenship. Like, if you want to get the citizenship, you must submit your file.
you have to request that you want.
Have to request that you want, because nobody is
Offering you in the plate.
offering you. We have some extra citizenship.
Yes, it's widely spread these days. It's a news everywhere that Romania is not giving in nationalities anymore. Social media is full of it. This is stuck in the mind of the
Like-
people that Romania is not giving the nationality. That's why they have to leave Romania.
So, whomever doesn't reach the grapes, they say the grapes are sour.
No, the young generation who is workers who are coming, they are fed up. I do not know from where they are taking this information. They are fed up with this information that Romania doesn't offer permanent does not give permanent residence, does not give nationality. So better off leave from here.
Okay, so basically, Romania doesn't offer. You have to apply for it. You have to want it. It's an act of will.
Yes.
If you don't submit your file for citizenship, you are never going to be offered.
Yes.
And nationality, from my point of view, I never heard of such problems. But of course, for nationality, you need to fulfill some conditions. If you fulfill those conditions, you are going to gain it.
Okay, what are the conditions for the nationality?
Main conditions are depending on the purpose, but let's imagine someone who is here in purpose of work. The main conditions are 8 years of continuous and legal stay in Romania. Permanent residence is another condition, and showing your income, which was taxed in Romania for the last 3 years before applying, and also continue to have income during the entire process.